since I was a little girl, I understood and I view the world in a very different way. I am on the spectrum. I was always different, and I always knew that I was different. I knew that I couldn't ever have a 9 to 5 job or those types of things because I wouldn't succeed. The school for me was really difficult, not on academic terms, but and not even on the social terms, but in the structural way of schooling. And when the teachers didn't want to explain you where this formula is coming from, and I went to school in Bolivia, and it's the same now in Australia, wherever, or in the US or in Paris or wherever my daughter goes to school, like wherever we are. So it's the same thing. It's a structure, and it's a very old way to understand the world. And education, I believe, knowing to read and write doesn't make you a better person, doesn't even make you a smarter person, to be brutally honest. I think education is bigger than those kind of walls. So since I was very little, I was really different. Yet on my reality, I never imagined film wasn't on my reality. My grandfather was one of the founders of the Confederation of Indigenous Workers in Bolivia. He spent in prison many, many years fighting for our rights, 10 years in prison for the rights of indigenous people, even to vote or to be able to go to school. So my reality was completely different. I didn't even have ideas like that. My grandfather made all of his kids to become doctors because that's what people in the countryside in Bolivia needed, because they didn't accept us in hospitals. It was difficult. So I come from a family of doctors in that way.